Hey, y'all, come look at this.
All right. Yeah. What's going on? Raul Bagway, sorry, Washuk, peace and love to all. Okay. And for any of you that ever wonder what I'm saying, when I'm saying Raul Bag, I'm really just greeting you, okay? Raul Bagway, sorry, family, and I'm just greeting you, okay, basically. So, yeah, so before I jump all over this article here, because you see my screen, you know what it's about. It's about this whole shutdown and EBT and all that. So before I get all into the article, let me drop my copyright disclaimer, because we don't want no smoke, no. But anyway, yeah, under the Copyright Act of 1976, fair use is granted for news, commentary, reporting, criticism, tutorial, education, entertainment, commentary, criticism. Did I say that? Okay, well, anyway, there you go. Alright, so now that we got all that out the way, yes, let's go ahead and jump into this, right? So what does this say, because I see it's cut off. So it says, honestly, Democrats, what was the point of the government shutdown? This is coming out of opinion, okay, from US Today. Alright, this just came down about, what it says, 5 hours ago, yeah. 5 hours ago, right? Because a new one just came down. We're going to jump into that too, but let's just jump on this right here because this clip is a little bit longer, so let's go ahead and run this clip right here, right? Turn that volume up.
Expiring Obamacare subsidies that are really at the center of this shutdown fight. Now, whether or not that sort of a vote actually... Zach Shimley here with USA Today. I am in the United States Capitol, where it is a very...
Y'all good, y'all see?
As we are finally seeing potentially a beginning to an end of the longest federal government shutdown in history. So lawmakers on the Democrats...
40 days!
...struck an agreement in the Senate with the Republicans and the White House, according to folks familiar with the matter. And
42.
That includes a couple of things. First, the agreement would include a funding measure, shorter term, that fully opens the government through to January 30th. It also would include some full-year funding for agencies and programs, including food aid, like SNAP benefits, and veterans benefits.
Yo, hold up, pause that. Pause that. Y'all paying attention to this, really? Are y'all really paying attention to everything this man is saying right here? So they not opening all the way back up. It sounds like a partial open up to me. He just said that they're going to open all the way back up till January 30th. What? Like, huh? Yeah, what does that mean? So is the government open back up or is it just a partial open back up? Yeah, I got to go further. Okay, this just popped up on my news feed, so I'm just covering this part right now. But of course, I'm going to do some deep diving. Because, let me tell you something. Y'all saw the last video I did, right? I showed y'all. Papers was already filed, I mean not filed, but papers they've already had in order. Okay, in their possession. For a long time. Okay, was these things eradicated? We don't know, I don't know. Okay, all I know is that now it's public domain and I showed you a portion of it. At least, you know, a portion, right? But you can go find that out on your own, okay? But anyway, can't you see, shouldn't you have been able to tell from that, yo, this ain't no joke, nobody's playing anymore.
Ain't nobody playing but you.
All the gloves is off, nobody's playing no more. This is all raw knuckle right now, for real, I'm letting y'all know, square bigs. Okay, this is all raw knuckle right now, okay?
Are you serious?
Ain't no gloves. Nobody got no gloves on in this fight. So I'm letting you know that you better start standing up and learning how to take care of yourselves. Okay? Because these folks are basically letting you know that we ain't gonna be doing this stuff forever. We're not. We're not about to be feeding a bunch of grown, able-bodied men and women for the rest of the time that this government is open. So yeah, because I've been telling y'all for years now that it was already in the making to put the kibosh on the entire funding anyway. Because it initially was not for y'all, it was not for everybody. Now it's 42 million people relying on it. Yes, I know. It's not everybody's fault. Okay, this is how they created their little government. This is how they created their little society, right? So now you got all these poor people that, you know, can't get ahead, okay?
Well, power to the people.
And then you got all these people that's just giving passes to just go, go, go. You know what I mean? Go and grow, right? Who's making these decisions? Who gets to go and grow and who gets to stay and be poor, right? If you don't believe or think that hoods are created, then I'm telling you right now, yes, they are. It's a science to it. Poor, hoods, all of that, created. It's a science to it, okay? But let's go. Yeah, so like I was saying, when I see stuff like that looks like they're planning on aiding people with food. When do people need to be aided with food, right? When things are gone and shut down, right? You need aid. That's when they start sending in aid, right? When something's going on, right? So how long is this? Is it really over? Is it really over? Okay? You better learn how to read in between lines. Don't just sit there and keep listening to the words coming out their mouth. Learn how to see the words that ain't coming out their mouth. Learn how to go deeper, okay? Because there's always something behind door number one and door number two, in their case.
That the White House moved forward with as the shutdown was beginning to take place, and a commitment at some point in the future, in fact in the second week of December, on potentially extending those expiring Obamacare subsidies that are really at the center of this shutdown fight. Now, whether or not that sort of a vote actually passes in the Senate in December is not entirely clear, and there are already some progressive Democrats that are not happy about this deal, but more moderates say that it was time for the government to look toward reopening. It's still a couple of days, if not longer, before we actually could see the government reopen and the House.
All right, pause. Let's pause right there now. Let's jump on over here. Let's jump on over here, something different, because it already happened. Let's go. Pause. All right, so here we go. Look at this right here. Check it on out, y'all. Now, that one was 5 hours ago, right? But this one is 3 hours. And look, we got Philadelphia Inquirer. Both PA senators voted. Roll it up so y'all can see it. Can y'all see it? Both PA senators voted for the bill to reopen the government 3 hours ago. So all of this is just now coming to a close, right? Let's scroll to the top. Senate passes bill to end government shutdown. Hey! I know y'all happy, but don't get the buck dancing too soon. Okay, what I just got through telling y'all. Okay, so let's go. And don't forget the information that I showed you. That's a legitimate document. Legitimate. U.S. Senate has passed a bipartisan bill to end the longest shutdown in U.S. history, which lasted 40 days and caused significant disruption, including halted federal programs and unpaid workers. The legislation, supported by 8 Senate Democrats and 52 Republicans, will now move to the House for approval. So yeah, this is wrapping on up, y'all. This is wrapping on up. Okay, let's go.
Now to the latest on the federal government shutdown, as we take a live look at the nation's capital. A newly approved Senate bill now heads to the House for a vote later this week, and then to the desk of President Donald Trump for his signature. Right now, the bill is expected to reopen the government until the end of January.
See, what does that mean, y'all? I'm telling you, man, y'all better do your homework for real. Y'all better do your homework, and y'all better stay up, stay aware, and stop playing. Stop playing with your lives. And my God, if you got babies, if you got any elderly people in your household, stop playing with these folks' lives. If you want to destroy your life, crash and burn, be a test crash dummy, go right ahead, but don't do that to these babies, okay? Don't do that to these babies. You understand me? Because some of y'all just been sitting around for way too long, man. It's time for you to get up off your butt. I'm serious.
Get your ass up.
Yes, it is time for you to get up off your butt and just do something. Make it happen for yourselves. Huh? Seriously. It's time. For real, at least try. Some of y'all not even trying. I'm not here to beat you up and put you down, my brother or my sister, okay? Small tag, I'm not here to do that. But I am here to wake you up and shake you up, okay? So yeah, I gotta go. That's my time, y'all. But you see. So yeah, don't get the buck dancing too fast, okay? I don't want to see nobody. I better not catch nobody out here. Y'all's a coon and doing none of that stuff. Cause I'm letting you know right now, it ain't gonna be the same. Ain't gonna be the same. Ain't gonna be no more nobody getting no $1,200, $1,400 a month in food stamps. Ain't gonna be all that. Ain't gonna be all that. Don't nobody need to eat that much, okay? And food high, yes, but it ain't that high. So it ain't gonna be no more of that. You heard them until January the 30th, right? Unless it changes. And you're only gonna get a portion of what you've been getting. I just got a letter. They told me that, and I ain't even getting enough to cover the whole month. And they already told me that. So I'm telling you now, you had better get up off your butt, and you better go out there and you better try to get it. But honestly, don't be no fool on that either, because you don't want to be caught in one of them places when the stuff really go down, okay? Because then you really gonna be asked out, because it ain't no help coming for you. None. You
fucked up. You fucked up big time.
And I'm serious, okay? So yeah, on that note, I got to go. Why do? Love you. Why do?
Smash that like button.